Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Isotopes and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. To short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Hendricks has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 2-1 home. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
That is third. The center fielder, number 25.
At the plate, Andrew Jones, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pierre is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. Into the seats, 0-1. Santiago leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, George Brett. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Thomas trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Frank Thomas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. With runners in scoring position this season, Thomas hits a little over the 270 mark. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Thomas is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy is.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dave Kingman. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping up to the plate, Dwight Evans. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. As a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Evans carries the batting line a little over the 260 mark. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 change up for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And to score, the runner from second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
To the plate now, Louis Aparicio. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw goes over to third, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Lefty Grove. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set, and the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Smoke on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Joey Wendell will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. None out. Runners at first and second. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in an entire at bat. But what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 10 home runs, 27 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the runner will score from second, and both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of the order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Count still at 1-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Step on the bag for 1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Juan Pierre, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2 outs here with a runner at third. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He pulls this one into right. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Roberto Alomar is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
So digging in now, Frank Thomas. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No error. Joey Wendell remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Out in front of it, strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Santiago is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Dave Kingman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Carlos Correa will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that gets him on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Homer Bailey comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Bailey.
Riding into the box, Joey Wendell, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Bailey pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. In his career, Contreras comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 1-1 the count. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Aparicio gloves it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate.
The second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Morgan.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball up there.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Settling in now, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. There goes the runner. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Now batter, the first baseman, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And it's fouled away. This year against right-handed pitching, Bruce carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Stepping in, Dwight Evans. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pierre moving for it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Luis Aparicio, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Evans has it, and there's one away.
The batter, the center fielder, Pierre.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Juan Pierre. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Grounded back up the middle. Aparicio fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Hero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Stepping in now, Roberto Alomar. Jones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and in steps Big Frank. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Bailey pauses. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So here now's the pitcher, Homer Bailey. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth as he was a late entrant into this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Strike two looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Popped up. Alomar shading to his right. One down.
Now back
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benito Santiago. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Andrew Jones is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Ready on 1 and 2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Stepping up now, Dave Kingman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Evans has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In tied at 93, ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Correa is exactly a .260 hitter. Softly hit toward the hole. And he's safe.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop to Morgan at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a drive out to left center field. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
At the plate now, George Brett. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Standing in, Dwight Evans. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
No, that's great.
2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Pirates. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. Aparicio has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Hey.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First pitch on its way. In there, strike one.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. At the plate, Louis Aparicio, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Dwight Smith Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that misses inside, 1-0. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
In there, 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Pitch is popped up. Wendell has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. On its way is pitch number 75. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tommy Kingley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Tommy Kingley.
Into the box now, Benito Santiago, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Shot toward right center. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
In now, Joe Morgan, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. A runner on first with 2 away. Just off the inside corner, looked like a changeup.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now 7-4.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now batting, third baseman, George Brett.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Standing in now, George Brett. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Indiana is out in front 7-4. Andrew Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Miller.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder Juan Pierre, and now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. 4-1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Roberto Alomar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Swing and a ground ball to third. Brett has it. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away.
Now back, first baseman, Frank Thomas.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Into the box, Jay Bruce. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The first baseman, Jay Bruce.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Now back, right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Digging in, Dwight Evans. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Back goes Kingman. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
In now, Louis Aparicio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Evan Longoria will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Brendan Brennan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brandon Brennan.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dave Kingman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Griffey arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fouled off. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. New inning set to get underway, and up next the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr.
The left fielder, Ken Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On he pops it up. Wendell is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The catcher, number 9.
Standing in, Benito Santiago. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2 and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Stepping in, Andrew Jones. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. fouled away. Hit hard up the middle. Alomar has it. Throw onto the big target if Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. John Franco is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
John Franco.
Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he lays off for ball one. Franco is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Keston Hiura will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Brett camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Roberto.
Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Isotopes will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
7-4 the final finish today. The Isotopes jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Homer Bailey earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. John Franco earns the save out of the bullpen, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.